Paco actually here on the bistro wall, looking for someone to show in the middle. And grenades coming out, and it's gonna be Encore in the lower bank. He's gonna be fighting here with Lexi. He spots him and gets that first round kill. Moves towards the bricks. As Payne now takes over Lexi's position. So he's throwing a grenade for him, but he's already outside, of course. Also just trying some shots on the Humvee. Usually someone is up there. And it's actually Jess who's right there. The Caparzo got spotted on the bricks, and now Payne is moving in the lower bank along with Boatfix. Boatfix is now right next to him. Actually got spotted by Paco. Good pick up by Paco there, and it's just Payne and Caparzo left. Caparzo on the west. Fighting here has to vanish pretty soon. So actually spawning back now. Payne fighting here with Please. I don't know how to call it. Please. Call him please last night, so let's call him please again. My apologies if you're not called please, but that's how I read your name. Now Connor just holding this hallway, not reloading just yet, looking for Caparzo, but he has already rotated towards the window of the office. Now again looking for a pickoff. Payne should be heard there by Encore, who's just steadily waiting on the bricks for someone to push the west. And he's just looking for Caparzo. Actually a good headshot there by Caparzo on Paco on the supported position. But it's up to Encore now to pick off Caparzo if he decides to go on those the concrete barricades. Actually Payne got picked up by police who fell back in towards the base. We have a more stable position towards the upper bank. And Caparzo, who was already so low, actually did ultimately get picked off there by Encore. So only one kill this round, which was a good headshot from Caparzo on Paco. And well defended by typical randoms. Not sure if Nice One were prepared for this, but maybe they just wanted to feel them out just around, see where they go. But they seem to have pretty similar usual positions. Encore actually trying a grenade now in the upper bank, will be killing Payne there. Actually it is too far behind him, only doing a little bit of damage. But it's pretty dangerous. Connor actually pushed out the Bistro Hall. Going back again. Encore just waiting for someone to push the upper bank. And Jazz is laying in front of the lower bank entrance. So if someone pushes this, you have to jump or slide in order to avoid this. And Ness, he will... Oh, it's a fog. I thought it was a flash, but it successfully flashed him. And a good headshot there on Paco. First round kill. Now Lexi is gonna be fighting here. And he is here. The firefight is starting. Actually, Lexi's falling back. Does not want to contest it just yet. Now Payne does kill Encore, but he is gonna be fighting here with Jess. And actually won't fall to Lexi, or actually he slides through and manages to live through it, but still kills Lexi in the end. Now successfully falls back to the Humvee. Payne still in the lower back, pretty low. But the objective is on the west. It's up to them to push the bistro now. And actually Kana is really low, but still picks off Caparzo, even though he had some trouble holding his recoil. He will just stay put here in the bistro, waiting for someone to push this. But it's gonna be Simon Says, and Simon Says, oh, it takes way too long, but still gets that second kill. It took very long, he took his time to aim. Wanted that sure kill, and he did. Police actually picks off Payne, who was already so low in the lower bank. Now he's just both fixed left. Knows there's someone on the Humvee. Just killed his teammate. He now pushes in, he's gonna be fighting with Kana. Good kill there by both fixed and Kana. And Police is... no, I thought he would... Oh, bad fog. Now Jazz only has to look. He knows he's in the bistro. He's now pushing out. He missed the shot. So both fix might be getting this kill here. If he did not flash him, both fix fighting here with Police. He thought he was upstairs, but he was downstairs. Good job. Even though Jazz was right behind him, flanking. Turning this into a 0 against 2. They're looking a lot stronger than most of us would have thought. They're holding their ground. It's a good thing you have to do this against a team like Nice1.com. I really do think they have their experience advantage. So we will see the rounds turn around. But they do have to do something about that. Kapar's actually on point killing Encore on the bricks, leaving the banks pretty much open with those Jazz on the Humvees. We can now watch the lower bank, actually some fighting going on the west. That's a little bit of nothing special there. Now smoke is being deployed, completely blocking Jazz's view from the west. Actually counter picks up Simon Says on the west, that's good for them, making this a 4 against 4. Now both Fix is pushing this. He's now on the Humvee. Jazz still watching the lower bank, but he pretty much has no backup if they decide to flank. If Parso peeks, you will see him. There are the shots. He actually did not get that kill though. Asterita only has 2 bullets left, switches to his pistol. He's gonna be fighting here. A good headshot by Caparso on Kana with his pistol. Now has time to reload as the rest of the team is too busy. Jess actually got spotted by Payne, actually did not get spotted. And there is the headshot. So good job turning this into a 4 against 2. Now both Fix fighting with Paco will fall. So it's just Blitz left in the base. Has to do this all by himself against 4. It's not impossible, but extremely unlikely. And there is the second kill. Really good job. He might turn this around actually if he should not be pushing out. It's time to reload. He might be falling here though. But Payne actually still outside. He knows he's upstairs. He does not know he's in the right corner, but Caparso might be picking him off. The flash is being deployed. Oh, actually Caparso ran right into it. He's now pushing out. Might get that 3rd kill. Does he get that 3rd kill? He does, and it's now up to Payne, who's right above him. Will be shooting him from behind, but almost the clutch there by Please. Well played by him. Really nice try. But this is the first round for Team Nice1. Really interesting how that 4 versus 1 turned into a 1 against 1. Probably should have tried to push them together, since they knew he was up there. Maybe we were not prepared for that first pickoff on the flag carrier. I was actually looking through that little crack, someone on the bricks or the bank wall, but Encore is safe. Pretty much he's just spamming now. He does not know Encore is there. He should not have spotted him. Nice1 taking a little bit slow. Assume they want to get that pick off before pushing. Spamming coming out on the Humvee, in front of the Humvee, so that's not a good grenade. Now Lexi is inside the upper bank though. And if Payne pushes the lower bank, he is in no way to defend himself. We saw this last time. Payne actually getting some bullets there. Actually good kill by Encore, and it should have been Lexi pushing the upper bank alongside Payne. Both Fix taking over Lexi's position and Lexi taking over... the objective is now dropped in the upper bank. This is not good for Team Nice1. They know someone's in the upper bank and they still have complete control of the west side with Caparso. He's stuck in a crouch. Actually falls to Paco, who has now switched to a sniper rifle, and as Lexi dies, it's just Simon Says left. And he has to do this all by himself. Actually spots Paco, does not get that headshot off. Will not be able to contest that any further. Now they are flanking. Encore is now behind the enemy line. Going upstairs in the hotel. Might be picking off Simon Says here. He hears the footsteps. And it's gonna be please. Oh, actually a good headshot by Simon Says. But Encore is still right next to him. He's waiting for someone to push the upper bank. But he has already pushed out. Kana spots him. And Jess, it's an easy flank for Jess though, but he's just waiting patiently for him to push inside the lower bank, and there is a flash by Encore. And Simon Says it's actually successfully inside the lower bank now, and Encore did not seem to move to it, but it's gonna be Paco picking him off. No, he does not get that shot off. Now Encore should be killing him. Actually, oh, almost a good kill by Simon Says. It's fighting with 2 people and fighting with Paco once again right here. Actually he dies there. And still, I really thought that Encore would have flanked him, but I guess he was too low health to really want to move from that safe position in the hotel where you did not expect him to be. But since he did not expect him, I do think he could have successfully flanked him, since he was already pretty much behind him. But still, it would prove too hard for Simon Says. Did not get that pickup here, and then that second kill there would have been huge if he had got those 2 kills. But still, nice try by him, doing this all by himself. It's a 1 against 3. So a good defense so far from typical randoms. A bit of spam on out. Now they are pushing, making a faster push. It's actually Payne next to the lower bank, using the smoke for safety. Actually, both fix kill Paco, so this is good for them. It's now a 5 on 4, and it's up to them to make this push. The smokes are being deployed, so we will see this push. But it's gonna be Encore killing Boatfix right here, or not! It's actually Boatfix killing Encore. Incredible how he got the better end of that firefight. Comparsa kills Connor in the bistro. It's just 2 people left from typical randoms. It's just Jess left and Pliz. And Pliz is pretty much in a base. And oh, good kill by Jess, but Comparsa is right next to him. Actually did not get that kill, but he will be moving back in to bistro. I don't think this is a good position to be in. Since you know they are pushing the banks, you have to move someone. You have to move and help your teammates. And it's gonna be Comparsa flanking him. Oh, he almost shoots his teammate and actually dies. Oh, this 4 on 2 quickly turns into a 2 on 1. It's just Pliz left, and he has shown himself that he can kill 3 people by himself. Well, he killed Lexi here, actually moving downstairs. But the objective is on the steps though. The steps towards the window, it has been picked up, but he only has to run it inside. I do think they suspect that he's upstairs. Actually, he does not spot Payne right in front of him. Through that little click, and the objective is gonna run now, and there it is. He was in no position to defend it. So good job by Lexi running that in. After finding out he was not upstairs but downstairs. Probably being called out.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
I'm really surprised at how Team Nice1 give away those advantages, the number advantages, so quickly. You would expect from such an experienced team, such a strong team, to not die 1 by 1 when you have such a big advantage. Now Paco is here on the bricks, switch from the bistro wall. Actually, please being on point, killing Payne there. Actually, since he was so pretty far up ahead, I don't think the Nice1 were expecting this. Since he has been playing the bank so far. Now Boatfix it's gonna be Lexi. It's actually throwing a smoke onto Pliz. But it's gonna be Encore. Encore is gonna be fighting here with Lexi and gets that kill, but both kills Paco on the bricks now. Boatfix is in a lot of trouble, actually falling to Pliz, who has pushed that lower bank. Now Caparzo is rotating towards the east side. Simon Says actually spotted Pliz, who jumped into the upper bank. But they have fallen back now, but it's 2 against 4, they have their number advantage, they have the west covered, they have the east covered, they do not have to move, they do not have to push. They could if they wanted, but all they have to do is wait. Team Nice1 really have to move towards that objective, which is in the lower bank. And you see typical randoms pushing out just a little bit. Knowing that the objective is there. Actually, Connor got spotted, but Caparzo misses the head, doing a little bit of damage though, but not enough. Now, Encore is looking for that kill, actually got spotted, but still picks off Simon Says, so good job by him. Caparzo was not looking through this window, unable to help his teammate. Now it's up to him to do this by himself, actually slides in, does not get that headshot. And Please kills Caparzo, turning this into a 2 against 4, so they're showing more potential than everyone initially thought. Someone just said in the chat that Please is called Zaiku. Zaiku. I'll just call him Zaiku. Thank you very much, Rems. I will call him Rems from now on. I'll call him Zaiku from now on. But we still have to see typical randoms on assault, of course. But I really did not expect this so far, these 4 rounds.
I'm empty.
Actually spamming from the concrete. He's now looking for Connor, peeking. A little bit of damage from Paco.
Frag out!
People, but Connor is actually safely inside. Oh, it's not inside, it was incredibly in front of the door, right exactly in front of the door. And a good follow-up kill by Alexi there with his rifle. Turning this into a 5 against 3. They have to use this momentum, they have to start pushing. Now the smokes are being deployed. You see the Parse push up towards the bistro and Anchor falls on the Humvee. It's now 4 against 2, just Paco left and Please is in the base and Paco here on the bistro, but his back is completely open. So they are able to freely push this bistro wall, the Humvees. Simon actually kills Please in the window, so just Paco left. And since he's stuck here, the moment he fires a shot, he will be hurt. Good kill there, actually fighting with the partner. Will he get the second kill? Has to rotate around it, but this will be the last round for him. The last run for him. So this is exactly what Nice One needs. If they can take this last round, they will be pretty good on defense, having that extra round advantage on defense.
Grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
But it was good. Those opening kills on the bistro really opened up the map for them. Used that momentum for that push. It was good. A good job by Team Nice One. Alexi again here on the concrete, looking for Connor, but the rest of typical randoms just seem to stay back. Exactly what they need to do. And Paco is actually the first one to kill both Fix and Anchor with a follow-up kill on Lexi. Now Anchor does fall to the grenade, that double kill by Payne. Don't think he expected 2 people to be there, but good job by Payne, turning this into a 3 against 3. Actually, Please kills, Zaiku kills Simon says. I'm so sad on used to saying please now. Payne did spot Connor there. This was 3 against 2. Paco is just using the supporter position to his advantage, having that nearly no recoil effect. Objective is moving towards the west. And Please just holding the... Zako just holding the banks. And Payne is not moving just yet. He's still looking for Connor to move back, to fall back and maybe get that pick off. Caparza actually picks off Paco, but Payne missed the headshot on Zaiku, and he tries it again, and that was very aggressive by Zaiku, and he paid that price. It's just Connor left, and he's behind, or he's actually inside the bistro. Smokes are being deployed, so they will be pushing. Caparzo has that sniper rifle, but will most likely pick up a rifle along the way. For him in the base, probably heard that footstep. He's now trying a grenade. If he bounces it correctly, no, it does not bounce. It bounces outside, but that would have killed him for sure. But he's taking a lot of damage from Payne. Is forced back inside the bistro. Is now fighting with both of them, and Payne finishes him off with his pistol. So that was the last attack round for Team Nice One. It's now 4 against 4, and we will play these last 9 rounds on defense. I'm really curious how typical randoms will play their assault side, because I have not seen them use any smokes so far in the matches. I don't think they like using smokes at all. And as you can see, they all have flashbangs. So no smoke will be used. It's gonna be hard to make a push through unless you have the right pickoffs. But Simon's actually in the bistro, trying some spam, doing a little bit of damage on Paco with the sniper rifle, and Paco is looking for the pick though, but Simon quickly fell back after doing that little bit of damage. Does not want to fight with the sniper. Paco being blocked here by his teammate. Not successfully inside, but Connor has the opening kills around, so that's really good for typical randoms, as it's just... Oh, and a second kill by Zaiku on Payne, killing him through the wall. Now the lower bank is pretty much open, And it's gonna be Encore. Encore fighting. With both fixed, but oh, what a bad nade was that. Standing in the middle of the doorway. Really sacrificed himself for a dead grenade. Paco looking for someone on the bench, but it is a 4-on-3 though. Still, they have the numbers advantage and both fix is really low. Simon 6 now actually moved towards the bistro hallway. Waiting for someone to come on the west, which means that Caparzo and both fix will hold the east side. Now, a shot has been fired by Caparzo. And Zaiku looking at the window, knowing that he's up there, and Caparzo actually picks off Connor, turning this into a 3 against 3. And with Jazz being pretty much as low as both fixes, it is fairly even. With 2 M4s and a sniper rifle left. Actually, Simon Says picks off that objective in the middle. That's really good for Team Nice One as they know where it is. Paco is now looking for Simon Says, and he might get that peak shot off. And Simon Says quickly falls back, hearing the pin being pulled, and Zaiku is actually pushing up the objective. Does Caparzo hear this? No, he does not, and will fall. So he's now inside, but he does not have the objective, and both picks finishes him off. Turning this into a 4 against 5. That's their first defense win. It's exactly what they need to turn this game completely around. I really hope that typical randoms will start using smokes, because you can cover those sidelines. If you smoke the middle, you are safe from the bistro. If you smoke the Humvees, you're pretty much safe from the east side. Smokes are really big on this map. If placed correctly, of course. But you see now, they do have a set of smokes now on 2 players. So I'm really happy to see that. It's the first time I've ever seen them do this. And they're gonna need it, especially here on Spring Street. Payne taking the same position now, wants to take the fight in case Encore does it again. And he's actually inside the lower bank. But it's gonna be both fixed. Pick him up. No, it's gonna be Payne. It's gonna be Payne. Yes, and Payne is the first one to kill someone this round. Good job by him. Even though he took a little bit of damage, it was worth it. Payne actually gets his second kill on Zaiku, and now Jazzy in the lower bank is rotating towards the upper bank. Looking for him to through this crack. Now a 3 against 4. Parker actually picks off Lexi, turning this into a 3 against 3. And Simon Says is here now in the bistro hallway, so he will pick off anyone who pushes inside. Paco is looking for Payne, knowing that he's on the bricks, pretty much. And it's gonna be Jazz right behind him. He's going slowly, and Caparzo is not looking out the right window, so we're gonna see a kill here. Yes, that is the single shot headshot, and now Caparzo is rotating, getting that kill, that avenge kill. It's just Paco left. He is now being spotted. He's actually wanting to fight this. You know he has to do something, but he still has 55 seconds left. It's more than enough time to push and kill 2 people. And we know he has the aim for it. But Simon Says is just waiting patiently here for him to push this hallway. And he's now almost inside. He's gonna stand up and get that headshot off the moment he hears him. Most likely, or shoot him through this he does not expect him here, actually missing a lot of shots. This is very dangerous. Good job by Paco, but he bleeds out. Some really poor shooting by Simon Says. He did get that kill ultimately, but he should have had the upper hand here. But maybe it's the prone. I don't know, but still, good job by Team Nice One. Now 4 against 6. 7 rounds left to be played. Anything can happen, really. It seems that every single player on typical randoms have now used a smoke grenade. Actually, a good grenade kill by Payne. And Caparzo did make himself known there. But he is pretty far up ahead, has eyes on the objective. He's gonna be fighting here with the Encore, picks him off, and it's up to both Fix to kill the hotel guy, but he doesn't. Connor actually kills Lexi on the west, and now Caparzo is throwing a grenade into the opposite, but he's inside the stair, pretty safe there. Is now moving back, and it's gonna be Encore. Encore is in a Jazz, sorry, is in a lot of trouble with both Fix and Caparzo pretty close to him. Now both Fix knows this, he should be hearing this, we should see that kill here, yeah, and we do. Now Connor is looking for both Fix on the hotel, actually gets spotted by Payne, and since he's already so low, he's still contesting this. even though he will lose that firefight. Now, flash has been called, it's actually a smoke grenade. So we see a very aggressive round for Team Nice One. Sorry, this switch is kind of taking a lot of damage from both fix on the hotel. Still looking for the pickoff. Sure that he can do it even with full auto with such little health.
Cover me, reloading.
Single shot would have been better, of course. Paco here to help him. 1 minute left, 12 seconds. 4 people left on Team Nice One side. Caparzo is just waiting patiently here behind the container. Now the objective is right next to him, so he only has to wait. He does not have to move. And with both fix being in the hotel, they pretty much have complete map control. And Paco did get spotted, did not get successfully killed. There's no... Oh, both fix actually fell back to the upper bank. So it's just Caparzo left. 2 people around him, and they are playing the waiting game. 40 seconds left on the clock, and it's ticking. Objective has to be picked up, Caparzo has to be killed here, and then it's up to Team Nice One to just follow up on this. Now Boatfix has pushing up, it's just Paco left, and Paco is right next to Caparzo. Will be killing him? No, it is Caparzo getting his second kill. So good job by Team Nice One. I don't think typical randoms really expected them to push up so far, but you should be expecting this. Every few rounds or so, but some players will play very far up ahead, getting those pickoffs and maybe falling back or just staying there. And you see Caparzo do this often, either here or on the tree. But well played by him, even though Payne was of course the first one with that grenade. Encore actually switched to Flash and Fox. Wanted to use that to push that bank. Confident that he will not need a grenade. Actually, he will not use it to push the bank. Actually, random flash is being deployed in the middle. Actually, Kana gets picked up by Lexi. Second grenade kill for him at the start of the round. It's 4 against 3. It seems typical randoms are taking their time. I'm not sure they... Oh, this grenade is... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It would have been a good grenade. It would have killed Payne here. It would have thrown right here, but he failed it. A little bit of damage to himself. Pac is now in the office. From the switch from the hotel here to the office. Actually, he does spot Simon Says, and Simon Says in a lot of trouble and will fall to Simon, to Paco. Encore actually follows up with a kill. Now, Jets is going to be fighting here with Boatfix, but Boatfix is sooner, is actually successfully flashed. But that random spam, that flash spam actually gave a headshot to Payne. There's the second flash, will not flash him though. It's now 2 against 4. Caparzo actually turns it into 2 against 3. Good for them. Paco's still in the office. Jazz and the upper bank. Outside the bank. And there are 2 people on the west now. Paco is outside. He's now nading inside. Will fall. And it's he's reloading, so he's in a lot of trouble. Encore might be getting this kill away, but does not push in. So Caparzo is still safe once again. He should have been hurt now. Caparzo hears him too. Actually does not get that headshot off. It's Encore killing Caparzo, leaving just Boatfix behind to defend this by himself, and he's here on the Humvee. Here's those footsteps, misses the shot, leaving enough time for Jess to run around the wall, but Encore picks him off, so good job by typical randoms. Winning this round. It's now 5 against 7. Still 5 rounds left to be played. But really anything can happen here. If typical randoms get these opening kills, which open the map up a little bit, they might be able to successfully push either the banks or the bistro. Middle Team Nice One is... Oh, this grenade is gonna hit! It's gonna hit! Actually, it's not gonna... It was behind the wall! It hits 2 people, but it does not do enough damage. Now, Jess is here on the tree though. He's nading inside the bistro hallway. So Simon Says is actually... not Simon Says, it's Caparzo. It's Lexi. They switched positions. My bad. Sorry for that, but it wasn't even cooked correctly. It was way too quick exploding into the air. Just spotted both fix there, and now spots a second person, but Simon says spots him too. They are fighting. Paco actually picks off Caparzo, but Lexi will kill Jess successfully there. It's now a 4 against 4, but Lexi is pushing right into this grenade, but it's way behind him, so it will not kill him. And it wasn't even cooked at all, but Lexi should be hearing him, he should be killing him, he's gonna be killing him. He's actually looking for Paco, even though he hears those footsteps. He spots him too late, but does not get that headshot off. Or even the shots on the body, pretty much. Switch towards the tree. It's a 3-on-3 though, with 4 players relatively low. Lexi's here on the tree, with Paco right above him. Both fixes just holding the bistro. The upper bank. Connor trying a second time. He's now using a smoke. Will not cover him from Lexi at all. It's a free kill for Lexi. 360 is still here on the tree, so the bistro can be pushed. That's actually really good for them. Now people pushing the bistro, and Paco right next to him might pick him off if he picks this. Connor already in the bistro hallway. And they are pushing it now, but Lexi is still here, actually gets that first kill. The objective has dropped. Paco is now rotating towards where his teammate died. Missing Lexi since he is already in the lower bank, and he might actually kill Paco there. Both fix kills Connor, so it's just Paco left, and he's here in the bistro. They know where he is, they know he's on the west, and here we see this kill by Payne. Good kill, turning this into a 5 against 8.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Now it's the last chance for typical randoms to stay in this match. They need to win every single round now. Actually a good kill through that smoke. The spam was extremely successful. Actually Psycho kills both fix who pushed the upper bank. Nice one, playing very aggressive. Might throw away this round as it's only 5 against 3. Connor is pretty low though, and Lexi is gonna die. Lexi should be dying there, yeah, before I could have switched. It's 5 against 2. They completely gave up both sides of the map as they were very aggressive.
Reloading!
Payne is not in the lower bank, but Encore is outside, so he will not be seen. Actually peeks in and gets that kill. It's now just Caparzo left with his sniper. Has eyes on Jess though, but his entire team is free to move on every single side of the map. Especially with smokes being deployed, it is the counter to the sniper. Actually gets a good headshot off, but still 4 people left to go. I actually got spotted now, so it's up to typical randoms to use this to their advantage. They only have to push up. And especially push together. A sniper rifle is pretty useless and several people will push you. You only have 1 shot and you cannot kill several people unless they line up, of course. He has actually moved towards the lower side of the extraction, hoping for that first kill, and will switch to his pistol immediately after. And Paco right next to him, and Encore is pushing, so the objective was actually running upstairs, actually misses the shot, and there's 3 people. You don't do anything against that with your rifle. If you had a normal gun like an M4, you might have clutched this, but it's so hard with the sniper, with several people pushing you. Nice try though, but part of it. So this is good for typical randoms. 3 rounds left. They really cannot lose a single round. They are still in this match. They are showing that they can win their assault rounds. I would still like to see a little bit more smoke used. Actually, Paco picks up both fix from the lower office before he can get the grenade out. Did not realize that Paco was sniping from there. And Connor is peeking through the crouch. but Lexi is just staying back. Payne actually in a lot of trouble, actually wants to take this fight even though it's really low. Spot death there, should have used a single shot being so low. As it was not a head, of course he will not kill him at all. Zaiku falling back, actually gets flash, now he's trying to tag through that crack, actually gets a headshot off this time, good job by Payne. And it's now a 4 against 3 and ooh, is this, no it's, oh my goodness, it's time it says. Payne's actually pushing the low bank now. Zaiku doesn't want to push it, he's actually inside, picks up that objective, will fall back. But Payne is right there to pick him up if he pushes inside the lower bank. So he has to rotate all the way around to the west if he wants to get to his teammates. Now Connor is busy here with Lexi. I don't think Lexi knows that he's in here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know. Actually, there is Paco. But does Paco not know? Does Connor not know? Actually, he missed that peek. But does he get the follow-up kill? Lexi successfully lives through this very big misplay by Connor there. Paco just spamming the wall. Now it's Please getting a double kill on the bank. Is now pushing that objective and actually gets a third kill for him. It's just Lexi left inside the lower, behind the bistro, and it's a free run for Please. Zaiku has to go in, wasting way too much time. Because he did not know he was in the bistro, even though he should have. Actually, Lexi picks up that kill. Does he win that round? No, it's Zaiku getting a quad kill in total this round. Well played by him. It's now 7 against 8. It's a really close game. Just checking that he didn't ace. It was Paco with the first kill. Yeah.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
Connor might be killing Lexi here. But no, he does pull his grenade out. And Caparzo actually kills Jets with his grenade. He did spot Caparzo actually hit him in the leg. But Caparzo is low, smoke is being deployed in front of him. But it's a free nade for him if he doesn't move. Now Connor did get spotted by Caparzo, but he will fall. It's now 4 against 3. Paco still in the hotel. Connor is going to be fighting here with Lexi. Lexi has the upper hand. He has the first one and there is that kill. So just 2 people left. Paco in the lower office. 4 people of nice one left. So it's going to be really hard. Uncle is all the way here back at the hotel. Is actually choosing the banks. He will not be rotating towards where his teammate is. But still they have complete control of the banks and the west side. Lexi is just waiting for that kill and the peak came and there is a kill. Encore left here in the middle. The objective actually got spotted by Lexi, so really good round for Lexi. Winning this game. It's now 7 against 9.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, we played a lot. We played the last.
Yeah, play.
Yeah, we play.
Assault team, grab the objective and get it to extract. Over.
So typical randoms really are showing that they do belong in competition. Taking this many rounds against a team like Team Nice One on Spring Street of all maps. Caparzo on point killing Zaiku this time.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
And it's who is this pushing? It is Lexi. Lexi in the office is way behind enemy lines. Actually, Paco right below him will get this kill. He is now pushing on towards the hotel. Might get this third kill. Yes, he will get a kill. It's just Connor left, and Connor is all the way on the west. Has been spotted by Caparzo. Caparzo falls to a headshot of Connor, but Lexi is right in front of him. He's actually sprinting. And actually, does Connor not know? Does he get the kill? Yes, this is the last kill for Lexi. Well played by Team Nice One. Congratulations.
Good game, guys.
Good luck.